Spam fried rice, one of the quickest and easiest meals to make on your Blackstone, especially easy if you're a new Blackstone owner wanting to learn how to make a basic fried rice. This one is on rotation for either breakfast, lunch, or dinner. It's perfect any time of the day, either outside on your traditional griddle or inside on your E-Series. During these cold months, let me show you how quick this one is to make for your family. Okay, Griddle Nation, who loves the Blackstone E-Series as much as I do? I use this every weekend for cooking a large breakfast. It's perfect for indoor or outdoor use. The 22-inch comes on a rolling cart, loaded with storage space and a side shelf. We'll get this preheated to 400 degrees and jump over to all of our ingredients, which I always keep on hand. They all last me quite a while because you only need to use a little bit of each ingredient. When it comes to fried rice, I want you guys to go back and watch my shrimp fried rice video. That one is loaded with a ton of fresh veggies and shows you how I make my day-old rice. But today, we're keeping it super simple, perfect for any new Blackstone owner. We've got a bunch of green onions. We'll separate the two, slicing the bottoms or the whites of the green onions. This we'll use for cooking, and then the tops we will slice as well. These are the greens. We're gonna use these for garnishing. I do like to slice these nice and thin. Now onto our protein of choice. So you can use anything from chicken, beef, shrimp, pork, even tofu, or today we're using Spam. We'll get this out of the can and then cube this up into small little pieces. Go thicker or bigger if you'd like. Every fried rice needs eggs, so 3 eggs go into a small bowl. We'll whisk these together, and now we have everything prepped and ready to go, which is what you want because fried rice is a quick, fast cook. I've got my griddle mat on my side shelf with a spatula as well as the scraper. The scraper is probably my favorite Blackstone tool, whether it's the E-Series scraper or our metal Blackstone scraper used for the outdoor griddles. I love these more than just for cleaning. This is so comfortable for me to move food around with, and I know I see a ton of you out there using the scraper just the same. We'll get our griddle surface, coat it with a little bit of neutral oil. I'm using avocado. We'll go down with our eggs, keeping them nice and fluffy. We don't want to overcook these, so they only need about a minute to 2, and then we'll set them aside until they're ready to come back into our fried rice. A little bit more oil goes down to coat our griddle. Then we'll drop down the whites of our green onions, toss them just for a few seconds, and then flavor these up with garlic paste and ginger paste. This is a shortcut if you don't want to use fresh garlic and ginger. Both work just fine. Now for our rice. This is day-old rice, which is what you want to use. You don't want to use freshly cooked rice. This way it has some time to dry out in the refrigerator, which helps it fry up perfectly. It does need a little bit of help to warm up, so give it a few seconds. Using your spatula, you can break down the rice, add a little bit more oil as needed, but keep it moving. You want this rice frying. Now we're going to season this up with some soy sauce, a little bit of oyster sauce, which adds a really nice deep flavor. We're not adding too much of either just yet. We're going to slide this rice aside and drop down a little more oil. Then we'll drop down our diced up Spam in a little extra oil. Toss this around for a few seconds. I've got my Bobo down there cleaning up and enjoying everything that I drop. After about 30 to 60 seconds, we get our rice married with our Spam. We've got so much real estate on this 22-inch griddle. Everything can get spread out, which will help our rice fry up nice and evenly. Adding a little extra soy sauce, oyster sauce, a pinch of white pepper, a pinch of MSG or accent flavor, which really helps to bring this rice to life. And now get our eggs back into this rice, using my scraper to chop up these eggs, tossing stirring and keeping everything moving to fry evenly. This smells so good. It's almost done. We finish with a drizzle of toasted sesame oil and a handful of toasted sesame seeds. If you buy sesame seeds that are not already toasted, you can toast them dry on the griddle surface before starting to cook or right in a dry pan. The last thing we add are the greens of our green onion all across the top. We turn off our griddle. This you could serve right off of the griddle surface. Let everyone come up and get their own. Today I'm gonna plate this up, finishing it with a little garnish of extra sesame seeds, extra green onions because they are my favorite. Now I have to go enjoy this. I'm gonna share with the kids. This really is a family style favorite and perfect to keep on rotation. Whether it's for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you could top this off with a dippy, drippy egg or add some spicy mayo over the top. Either way, I know you're gonna love it, and I cannot wait to see who in Griddle Nation is making this. Post a picture, tag Blackstone Betty, and until next time, I'm Blackstone Betty, and I will see you in my next family style favorite recipe to share with you guys at home.